I am excited to talk with you today about YouTube Shorts and everything you need to know from a brand marketer perspective. Well, first, what's the backdrop? Why is YouTube rolling out Shorts? Well, there's four things that are happening. One, mobile, mobile, mobile. 70% of YouTube views are on mobile today. Two, our attention spans are really short today. So what can we do about that to tap into this fact? Three is that audiences are younger and younger when it comes to consuming video content. So how can YouTube capture that younger demographic? And four, TikTok, right? TikTok is the 800-pound gorilla in the room. What can YouTube do to combat TikTok's rise in popularity? Well, what YouTube did is really smart. They launched in India where TikTok was banned. They did this in late 2020, and now the product has, of course, expanded globally. It's in over 100 countries, including the US, and is getting over 15 billion views today. That's right. YouTube Shorts is getting over 15 billion with a B views per day. TikTok, on their hand, is a little over 1 billion views per day. So YouTube Shorts has a huge advantage with the existing YouTube platform, and it's had tremendous success. So YouTube short videos, if you're not familiar with them, they're only up to 60 seconds. So videos that are less than 60 seconds, and they run on YouTube, but they run on a separate algorithm. So creators actually are not rewarded on their main channel per se when they're rolling out short content. So the algorithm that it works to identify success for shorts is different than what's deemed as successful with a longer form video. So early days, we're seeing a lot of creators who are leaning into shorts having two different channels. So a traditional longer form content channel and also a YouTube short channel. So expect to see more of that, and know that if you want to work with some of the creators who have driven fame or notoriety or trust through their longer channels, it may not be best to ask them to put a short video on their traditional channel. So I think that's something that's very important. YouTube Shorts runs on a loop when you're looking at it on mobile. The experience is very similar to TikTok. It's very popular with that 16 to 24-year-old demographic. So from a brand marketer perspective, here's a few things that you should be aware of. YouTube has created a creator fund for $100 million, incentivizing creators to develop content on YouTube Short. Obviously, this is a big bet that YouTube's making. They see a huge opportunity. But speaking of opportunity, from a brand marketer perspective, you're going to be an early adopter if you're jumping into YouTube Shorts today, because there's actually not a paid ad functionality inside of YouTube Shorts. Yes, there is on Instagram Reels. Yes, there of course is on TikTok. There is not currently such a function inside of YouTube Shorts. I am very confident that will roll out. I forecast that's going to happen in Q1 of 2022. No insider information there, but that's certainly what I would suspect that we see. And then boom, you've got a platform very similar to paid ads that exist on Instagram, Facebook, etc. So if you're a brand now, the opportunity is to get in and really learn and understand the platform, see what works, see what doesn't. You're going to have to partner with creators themselves. I actually think that's a great thing to be able to do. There is no swipe up link per se that exists right now. So this is going to be an upper funnel program. Love to see brands who are product first get involved in short form video. And I think that's especially true here with respect to YouTube Shorts. So if you're a brand that's willing to experiment, a brand that's product first, a brand that is really seeing value in upper funnel awareness, then I think YouTube Shorts is for sure the place to be. But really any brand, I think with the power of YouTube and the direction the platform is going, I think it's very beneficial to get in there, experiment, try to learn a few things with respect to YouTube Shorts from a brand perspective. And if you want help with that, I'm one of the owners of the Outloud Group. We're an influencer marketing agency. We work with all sorts of brands. We're always helping to stay at the cutting edge of what's happening with respect to influencer. Feel free to reach out to us. We also have a great newsletter to help you stay in the loop as well. So go on, head over to outloudgroup.com. If you're a brand marketer and if you've made it this far into the video, I'm sure there's some good nuggets in there to help you in your journey. Until next time, I am Brad Hoos with the Outloud Group.